Fresh cracked egg, sausage, melty cheese, and a toasty English muffin.
Honey? I appreciate you repainting our living room, but you're so into your McDonald's sausage McMuffin with egg, you've also painted the sofa, and the fish tank, and the cat.
Teal does bring out Mr. Pickle's eyes.
Right now, buy any size McCafe Premium Roast Coffee Sausage McMuffin with egg or McChicken Biscuit and get one for $1. Price and participation may vary, valid for item of equal or lesser value for a limited time.
Episode 1690 of the #1 podcast at Apple Podcasts for job search. This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. This show is about relaunching your career. It involves a situation someone wrote to me about where they're having trouble staying in their job, they're having some issues with other people, and they're really very humble about it, I thought, and I hope this is not your situation, but if it is, this is a great show for you. Now, because it's Friday, let's just get going, okay? I want to answer one of my followers who posed a question of me. Excuse me while I read the screen, but I just want to give you the exact message that was sent to me. I'm nearly 24. I graduated 2 years ago. My longest job is 6 months as a teacher. I've made some mistakes, had a string of short-term jobs, 3 months and under, and have a mixture of good and bad things said about me. I have always been a high achiever and hard worker, but clearly need to work on my people skills. There's a clue in there. I've always found dealing with others a bit difficult, especially in stressful environments. I want more than anything to work, build lasting relationships, and progress so I can use my degree and prove to be an asset. How can I get back into the workforce? And when I do, how can I make it work this time? So there are two questions there. How to get back into the workforce. Now, I don't have enough data there to give concrete advice because there just isn't enough information there. What I'd say is the best thing that can be done is for this person, you get out there and you talk to people. You ask for advice. You ask questions. This isn't designed to go cry on someone else's shoulder because all that's going to do is make them feel sympathy and get them distracted from what you really need, which is advice about how to get a job doing what you want to do. So get out there, talk to everyone. If you're part of a church, a synagogue, a mosque, any type of religious organization, talk to the local religious figure for your denomination. Speak with the lead people in that church, synagogue, or mosque. Speak to people who are doing the kind of work that you want to be doing. How do you find them? Do a Google search, do a LinkedIn search, search by the job title, the zip code. Do that kind of a search. Use the word resume if you're using Google, but you'll find people. Call them up and say, look, we don't know one another, but I'm looking for some help. And talk with them, again, not about your failures, but talk about what you want to be doing. Then with regard to how can I make it work this time, which is a different type of question. I get the idea that you've got a hair trigger response to certain types of situations. So you need to practice your people skills. Apparently, and I'm reading between the lines there are things that happen when you get into stressful situations that set off that trigger that cause you problems. Now, I can't presume to know what it is that happens for you. I'm not even going to guess the maybes. But my guess is something's happening that's triggering you. Again, you need support. It's not going to be a quick fix, but you've got a lifetime ahead of you, however long that is. If you live into your 60s, that's 40 years. If you live into your 80s, that's 60 years. Now is the time to work on it. Now, judging by the photo, you look like a male. I know for me, one of the things that helped me was the Mankind Project. You can visit them at mkp.org. Find a local group in your area. Come to meetings. maybe do one of their weekends. But ultimately, it helped me work on some of my anger stuff. And I know it's helped a lot of other men do that and a lot of other things. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, I have more than 7,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. While there, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, you can schedule a session, either a discovery call or a coaching session with me by using the button on the home page that says schedule. You'll see a number of different options. If you just want to have a quick chat to see if coaching makes sense, use the discovery call option. If you want the best of my advice with an emphasis on interviewing, go to jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take a lifetime membership at the site, basically what I do is I give you the money back in the form of 1 hour of coaching with me that you can use as 2 30-minute sessions. Thus, the site becomes free. You can also hire me for a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, trusted advisor services, help with a salary negotiation, and much, much more at my website. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, but on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook, which is called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 members who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so it's a safe place and you won't get harassed. And I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!